This is part 3 of 4 of the video titled A Redeared Slider with Swollen Eyes Stopped Eating for Many Days. What to do? Part 2 shows medications and treatments administered by Toa Payoh vets. The following videos show the slider recuperation at home. In part 2, the Redeared slider was inpatient for 5 days. He was actively swimming and ate 1 or 2 pellets, no shower rod and swollen eyes. The owner was happy and brought him home for recuperation. This is a serious illness and he would take long time to recover. Terra is now home. He still has infection and pain in his eye, as you can see him pawing his eye in the video. He needs a long period of recuperation and nursing, as he had not been eating for many days. Terra has difficulty in grasping and swallowing pellets. Video shows that the recuperating slider has difficulty grasping the pellets. He has appetite, but is unable to properly target the floating pellets and grabs them. Why is it he cannot aim these days? The owner WhatsApp Dr. Singh. Very time consuming for me to feed him by hand. We also fed antibiotics so many times, but we wasted the medicine as he kept missing his mouth. Dr. Singh advises more water depth, give smaller pieces of pellets, and collect more medications from the clinic. The slider is hungry, but unable to grasp the piece of salmon normally. The owner was very worried. Dr. Singh advised her to be patient, as the slider had not fully recovered from painful infections of the eyes and throat. He asked the owner to give smaller portions of the salmon. Salmon is a good option as it provides protein for growth. Do remember to remove the bones before serving. Why did the slider condition deteriorated during recuperation? The causes are: number 1, water hygiene; number 2, basking platform; number 3, diet; number 4, UV light. Number 1, water hygiene. It is best to have good filtration system to maintain good water hygiene. Otherwise, owner would have to change water every 2 to 3 days. Dr. Singh advises a bigger tank to provide more space for the water filtration system for free swimming and ornamental plants and pebbles. Owner will purchase a bigger glass tank online from China by 1st June 2022. The old basking platform R will be replaced by a spacious one. A good filtration system F has been installed. Number 2, basking platform. Slider need basking platform to dry up and prevent shell rot. Sufficient tank size and basking platform are crucial. Basking equals light exposed to warmth and light, typically from the sun. Image shows a floating basking platform under the ultraviolet light for one Redeared slider. Dr. Singh advised a bigger one for 2 sliders. Before May 2022, the 2 Redeared sliders basked exposed to the sunlight. After basking, the owner puts them in the cluttered grey plastic container. 1st June 2022, a new spacious basking platform has been installed. Sliders can swim actively as water is not shallow. Owner installs a spacious white plastic platform on the right, but retains the floating one on the left. Dr. Singh advises a much bigger glass tank for the 2 growing Redeared sliders. Number 3, diet. Slider require good quality commercial pellets and diversity of food. The body would then have calcium and phosphorus. Examples are vegetables, salmon, chicken, pellets with vitamins and calcium, and shrimps. Number 4, UV light. UV lamp need to be placed directly above the basking spot. The light gives them vitamin D, coupled with calcium and phosphorus from the food. They can build strong shells. The owner listened to Dr. Singh's advice and purchased UV lights to be placed above the basking spot for the 2 sliders. Lastly, Dr. Singh advises owners not to place sliders near any other animals. In January 2022, the grey container was the housing for the 2 sliders. Her cat guards the 2 sunbathing Redeared sliders. All housing on the right with cat in January 2022. New tank in June 2022 has a cover to prevent the cat pouring the water and injuring the sliders. Compare the housing layouts after 5 months. How was the transformation process over the past 5 months like? To be continued to part 4 of 4.